I know not to access. What you got for me? How many of them are you, actually? Okay, not as many. Panzer-Lehr? Are you completely new? But it's a lot of fun. Basically, I can do shit with tubes and 2 launchers. Puma. Oh, Puma! You know what? I have started to play the Germans in this game. Also, is it just me, or is that a SWAT gun thing and I don't think I modded the game? Was the SWAT gun there before? I don't remember. They might have changed it. They might have updated the game to have SWAT guns in it, which is historically accurate. Yeah, it's banned in Germany, but historically accurate. I think it. I had to go watch my videos. That's I don't think I'm on it. Which actually, moving on to the Panzer IV, yes, the Gilson Panzer mods are here too. Don't you worry. Tiger 1. Lots of Tiger 1s. Who are these guys? Lots and lots of Tiger 1s. Actually, these are Beth Tigers and these are normal Tigers. What's the difference? Just. Oh, these are commanders. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, like Commander Star. Panthers. Okay. King Tiger. We should relay this. I gotta look up what this means again. But basically, this means in English Royal or King Tiger. Panther A. Brookham. Brookham. I don't think I know you. Okay, this guy is also tank. So okay, you know what? Of all the German units, I might actually want to do this guy. No, play them. Or use this division because it's actually not too bad. Because but how many tigers does this man need? How many tigers do I need? Wait, hold on a sec. Discounting the commander tigers, but in the second wave, this guy has the goal to be able to call in 3 stacks of 2 Tiger 1s. And also 3 stacks of 3 Panther Ds. And 1 King Tiger if he so chooses. And again, that's for going the command tanks. I like this guy. I like this guy. Who is this guy? Balerin. Okay, Fritz. I like you, man. I'm not sure if you're a Nazi or not. It actually doesn't matter. I was going to say I don't care, but yes, I do care. But, okay. And I think I found the general I like to play as. Or the division I like to use. Whatever sort of merge you want to use. What's this guy? Like the veteran units. Wow. Yeah, now I understand why they buffed all the Allied tank divisions, because they needed it, or at least the American tank divisions, because they needed it. Of course, this guy does not, this guy does not stop at having both Tigers and Panthers. No. This guy is not that small of thinking. He also brings in Jag Panzers too, because why not? Or Jag Panzer 4s, because why not? If you don't kill with a Tiger, you kill with a Jag Panzer. And he also has tons of A. What doesn't this guy have? Nope. He has recon enough. Well, it's recon mainly vehicles. His weakness. He cannot hide infantry in bush. Just spot you. you have to kill his vehicles. And infantry... I mean, what is this guy's weakness? Maybe support? Does this guy have terrible air support? Well, let's look at artillery. That's not gonna be certain. Okay, the Panzer Warfare, of course. He also has Panzer Warfare, why wouldn't he? Lost. Field Battery, Panzer IV. Obernerfer because he can't get too overpowered. No, that's a serious thing. Hummel. Air. Please tell me you don't have a lot of air. He doesn't have a lot of air. Okay, we found his weakness, everybody. And also, oh, he doesn't have a lot of allocation for his units. He only has 36. And for tanks, max spring. Yeah, this guy's mainly meant to be. This guy's heavy vehicles. He's also light infantry. So if you're Russian infantry, he'll have issues because Germans. So the thing about Germans is they didn't believe in having lots of guns. They believed in having few guns with high fire rates on their vehicles. As in, coaxial, of course. Hull mounted. Actually, let's just look at tank. Example: King Tiger. Yeah. Yes, coaxial. Somewhere. Right there. Hull mounted and turret. Tigers are the same, and so are Panzer. It's all Panthers. Oh, this Panther doesn't have a hull gunner. I thought they did. I guess some of them did. I guess this is Panther D, so maybe not. And the Panzer IV also had that. So yeah. Now, fortunately, the Germans only cared about rear fire. They don't care much, or they still don't care about rear fire. They don't care much about, you know, firepower, so they didn't realize what having machine guns on their tanks like the Americans do. Actually, to be honest, no one ever thinks that way. It's only the American way to have lots of machine guns and having at least one of them be a 50 cal. Alright, so the second SS-Panzer Hitlerjugend. Oh yeah, the Hitler youth is what these guys are. Again, unfortunately, also just one. I love these people. Although I'm just now asking about the Nazis. Okay, I'm just now asking about Nazis, but yeah. Oh, and I'm in recon. But yeah, I mean, in my head I'm constantly thinking about, especially after saying the last unit, that, the divisions that are in the DLC might be a bit overpowered. A little bit. When I say that, I'm using the most broadest terms of being overpowered. As in, yeah, I mean, they're powerful. Or not being overpowered, pay to win, I mean. Yes, you know, they're more powerful than the normal units averagely, but they're not that much more. As in, they're not going to instant win you a game if you're going against an opponent of any skill. I thought maybe the German guy. Alright, Panther 2. Firefly. I think it Whitman. Ah, my way. And this guy's actually being sensible. He only has 2 Tigers. I mean, he has a Tiger 8th, but they're mostly Panzer IVs. He is sensible. Which is odd, because he's SS. And Panzer... oh, wait, he's up. Maybe if he's Hitler Youth, but that's fine. Also, I wondered in Battlefield 1 why were there so many, you know, capture tanks in the Battlefield 1 campaign. There's a reason for it, because Germany actually Germany likes to capture lots of stuff. Because they always need to be, their forces always need to be bolstered, because they always go for insanely expensive things that are insanely good, but they're still expensive, so they can have lots of them. And they don't, and sometimes they may not have an entire roster full of stuff. So they go capture stuff. Okay, there. Moving on to, or being close to an hour 30. Which, I'm not quite sure what we'll do. We'll have this one big video. It's going to take forever to render. I'm using Sony Vegas, or Vegas. And upload. I mean, upload's not going to be too bad. It's going to be like just over an hour upload of you. It won't be insanely bad, but still. But I'll probably be cutting this between Allied and Axis. And you know what? I'll do a game. I'll do a game in at least, I want to say, at least Abrams unit or division. And I'll do a game in Mr. I Love My Tanks. Which I cannot disagree. I really can't. Because remember, this is mostly, you know, it's supposed to be more leaning towards a simulator. So of course there's going to be things that are going to irk you if you are a competitive type who likes everything to be balanced. Penciler. Didn't I read the description? The Penciler being formed from an instruction unit, most of its members were instructors or seasoned veterans. One of the Reich's most elite Panzer divisions, Panzer-Lehr, was the best equipped one, even possessing its own Tiger 2 tanks. Yeah, that's understatement. It has lots of them. Because a lot of these divisions have Tiger 1 and Tiger 2 tanks. This guy has all of them. He's the guy that hoards them all. Which is true. Nazi Germany thought it was a good idea to give Tiger 1s and Tiger 2s out sparingly to everyone, but have a few divisions that have nothing but Tiger 1, Tiger 2s, just murder everything in sight. Alright, moving on to 9th Panzer Schnelle Division. What you got for me? Panzer 1s? You got Panzer 1Cs, alright! I love these guys. They're actually one of the more, they are the iconic low tier Panzer for me. The iconic Panzer is the Panzer III to me. Again, I'm discounting Tigers and Mouse. Tigers, Panther, and Mouse. But yeah, these guys are my iconic low tier, or not low tier, it's low tier. Basically, it's Panzer 1C, Panzer III, Tiger, Panther, Tiger 2, Mouse. That's it. Those are my iconics. And basically, Panzer 1Cs are my iconic Panzer 1-2 tank. And Panzer 4 is not very iconic to me, even though they were. The thing about Germany, though, the last thing about the Nazis is they just applied everything willy-nilly, and they just basically produced all the modifications of the Panzer 1, Okay, maybe they produced the early Panzer 1s, but they produced like the Panzer 1C and up entirely throughout the entire war. So you could still get a new Panzer 3A if you wanted one, or at least that's what I hope that's a good example. It might not be true, but I mean, again, it might be not, maybe not exactly that model, but like the Panzer D, or Panzer 3D you could. Panzer 2C, Panzer 2 Lux. What's that dirt? Panzer 4J, Panzer 4H, Panzer 4. Yeah, so these guys are the guys if you want the earlier design, or the earlier German designs before they went insane with the Tigers and the Panthers. The Panzer 4J is a Panzer 4H, but without the side skirts. Only the turret side skirts. Or whatever you call that. And they've been, these guys are Tigers. Basically, these are the classic guys. These are the guys, like they say, it's on the Eastern Front as well as Africa. And also remember, this game is all about realism. Again, the maps are all historical maps made from images of the time. And these divisions are historical divisions. As in, they should not have a tank, which they should not have a unit which they didn't actually have in the division, at least at one point. Preferably around Normandy, or the Normandy, pretty much. The landings. Okay, take Panzer first. Sure, why not? I know over impressed with these guys. I mean, it's pretty cool that they're all early Nazi Germany stuff instead of being later stuff. Which this game is all about the later stuff. Okay, so they go high on the earlier earlier tanks and assault guns, but not much anything else. Okay. Alright, moving on. Which, by the way, I believe how this game balances is it balances like a Wolf Tanks balances with stats which you can't really say, oh, that tank really had that stat. Preferably, of course, it does balance with armor and speed, which are hard stats, which everyone knows, at least speed anyway. Armor may not, because it could be they probably not classified anymore, but maybe you couldn't find armor designs or something like that. But most likely they know the armor thickness. The Americans would have shied enough times to figure that out. But yeah, I believe like this game, the soft stat, like in Wolf Tanks, Wolf Tanks soft stats are view, radio, range, and rate of fire, kinda, because of the point where it's too slow for that type of gun, it's too fast for that type of gun. Basically, bigger guns, it's too fast, or bigger guns, a 14-second, or bigger guns, a 6-second reload will be silly. Small guns, a 30-second reload will also be silly. And then what else? Oh yeah, there's accuracy. That's total soft stat. You can change how much you like, for sure. And then damage, because Wolfgang uses the health system that can be mucked with. Okay, moving on to the 21st Panzer Rommel Zirkus. Which, you know, Rommel's a good man. You know, he wasn't a Nazi. He just fought for them because, well, did he have a choice? The Nazis were the leading party at the time. They were bad people. He didn't like. Basically, he actually prevented some of the Nazis from doing stuff in his operating areas, at least to a point, as much as he could. But yeah, he was generally a good guy. Just worked for the worst people that have ever existed. But anyway, like I was saying, so those can be messed around with without saying, oh, why did you make the tank which goes so and so miles per hour or kph, make it go faster or slower than that? That's not real. That's not historical accurate. Or, oh, why did you make that tank have less armor? Those are hard, which you don't want to mess with if you want to be realistic at all. Which Wolf Tanks tries. And succeeds most of the time. By the way, so yeah, this game's stats. This game is the stats too. Which, by the way, this game's stats are the card slots, not how many cards you get. Because it kept saying that these generals or commanders only had this amount of units to use in the battle. All the battles throughout the entire Normandy campaign, that would be silly. Saying that they only could field so much variety of units because they had slots, that would be silly. But that's how this game is played, so that is a soft set which you can change. So like, oh, alright, so the Americans are fighting, Miss Senior, I like to tank spam, and my tank spam is quality tank spam, which I spam all of the good tanks, all of the time, early. So we need the Americans to be able to, you know, fight that with more tanks, so they did that. But yeah. Also do apologize if I'm quiet during these moments, which I have been, I know. Mostly getting time to drink some water, because mouth is getting very sore for some reason. What, you a Porsche Tiger too, or what? Get Tiger 2A. Oh, Rommel gets Tiger 2As. I won't mind Rommel at all. Rommel either. Also, like its variety of units. I mean, other French captures, which I don't like very well. But I also notice how Rommel has less tanks, probably because he has glitter tanks. Although, and also it's probably not really focused on having tanks. Or having that many tanks. Just small tanks. That's probably why he has short barrels. He has short barrel 75 Panzer IVs, which is a terrible gun. Well, Rommel at this point probably couldn't switch it. That's right. His rumbar is right. Oh yeah, I need to make a Rommel deck. Who are you? You British or British? I'm not quite sure. I was gonna say you got Flak 80? No, you got 75. 5. By the way, all the 88 film, 88 centimeter guns series, as in the 88 flak, 88 pack, and 88 whatever they put on tanks. I always call them the 88 flak because that is where we originated from. And that's where I learned. That's where I learned how the Tiger was made. It's from it got the 88 flak gun. So therefore, all the 88s, despite them actually changing the name when they made it into an anti-tank, position anti-tank, which you just saw, to putting it on actual tanks. Which they call it what, the long 88? Yeah. So yeah. Solo cannon. See, this is a flak 88. This is a pack 88, and this. Do not have a Tiger. Okay, you get a King Tiger then. It's a gun. You have an 88, or long 88. Okay, maybe that's a gun because the flesh art is different, but yeah, you get the idea. Get to what you got for me. Alright, so the German Katusha, which had to be hyper armored. Well, I'm saying Katusha because they have simple launching mechanisms. I guess you know what? I might as well just use that as my thing. I say Katusha this, Katusha that because it's it's basically it's a normal truck. Your Panzer 38H, but with armor, with more armor and have no dirt. Okay, Master Command. Hey, what you got for me? You got the Stuga. Pips. Oh, the Falcon 190. Not bad, not bad. Oh, that's better. So many decks. I should have actually broke the clip with the allies. I should have done that. Why didn't I do that? How many more? Okay. Actually, I'll end the recording. Not in recording here. I'm going to end the video. I'm going to cut right here to basically make sure everything's recorded fine. So we're just basically cut it so in case the explodes or thing explodes, the recording just fine. Not really matters the next story, but yeah, that'll be right back. Alright, back. Alright, so the 116th Panzer Windhund-Division. What you got for us? But I mean, like part of this is that, you know, that, what do I want to say? Express my feelings. I mean, this is taking a long time, time in which I could be doing something else, but I mean, it's not that I'm bored, it's not that I'm not having fun, it's just, it's monotonous, and sometimes monotony gets to me. Especially when I'm not feeling the best, or starting to feel better anyway. Now, if I'm feeling great, then yeah, it's no issue, but right now it's gonna, for me. I had to take a little bit of a break, I might add. But it's fine. And don't worry, I don't mind doing this at all. I like doing this. This is great. It helps a lot of people, and I'm having fun looking at all the units. Which is something I actually spent most of my playtime playing Wargame actually doing, was looking at all the units. Trying to figure out what in the world do I want for my army. 3H, black. 3J, Panzer 3M. Okay. What's the most monotonous part about this is getting to basically going through the factions which haven't changed that much and which I don't really care for, or all the divisions I should say, those factions, because there's only 2 factions. There are lots of divisions or sub-factions. But yeah, it's not too bad. Well, the TLC divisions was exciting. Doing divisions which have really changed was pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, it's not like I shouldn't go through the divisions which haven't changed, because A, I don't know which ones have or not changed, and B, it's still nice to show which divisions have not changed, to show that they have not changed. Right, Cameron Angling. And I was thinking about how I should go about this in the future. Should I do videos like this where I just do all the divisions every couple of months when enough of the game has changed, or do I come back every time they change the division if I catch it and show it off? Which goes to another point. If there's only 1 or 2 new things completely changed in the division, I still kind of have to go through all the divisions because of the aforementioned. You know, the aforementioned not knowing if anything has changed completely. So yeah. However, I believe I can remedy by just showing those units in a normal video, a non-looking at battle groups video, and then showing a battle groups video, or it is at this point, showing off when I know there's tons of changes that happened, and I need to show everything, or there's an expansion that at least has more divisions added. By the way, I mean, I had to honestly, I had to say it because you might have been able to tell that it was getting a little bit anonymous for me. Especially sometimes I was quiet for almost an entire division. But and also, like I said, I've been tired. I've been really tired like the last 3 days. Like, for example, yesterday, I think. I did there to dramatic effect. But yesterday, I believe I slept from 8 p.m. to 2 p.m. Yeah, I slept not only through the rest of the afternoon, but through the night, through the morning, and then I woke up right before my doctor's appointment. Yeah, that's pretty bad, and I felt tired the entire day. probably makes sense because it's the entire day. So yeah. How many hours was that? I'm not quite sure. I never really counted it, but it's a ton. I mean, it's not 12 hours, but it's not 24 hours, but it's close. It's I say 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Wait, 8, 7, 6, 5. Wait, 8, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, that's 7 hours short 24 hours. Which is, yeah. That's really bad for me, and like, yesterday and today I've been just tired all day long. Alright, now moving on to the 17th SS-Panzergrenadier Gotz Windhund-Division. Have you been here before? Only Panzer Division in Normandy, the 17th, or the only Panzer Grenadier Division in Normandy. The 17th light mini vehicles, yeah, had a full complement of Spartans. Yeah, you've been in it before, or you've been in the game before. How much more? Okay. Which of course, you know me, with factions which are, you know me, with any factions and just, you know, I don't connect with them. Like the Allies, I was fine, mostly. The Allies, I was fine, mostly, aside from the British. Well, some of the British. But, you know, the Axis have been mostly, I've been dreading doing these guys. Because I'm just not enthused by them. Which is kind of funny, don't you think? This is the Axis. It is Germany, and Germany's friend who is Germany. I mean, maybe Germany, it may be divisions from all over Germany. From over the war, like not only Western Front units, which have been waiting for the Allies to invade since day one, after they bullied France, bullied the rest of Europe, took over everyone, wanted to butcher everyone as they left Europe, because they're jerks and losers who don't like to win fairly, or who don't like to win unsorely. They wanted to beat everyone before they left, or at least kill them all. It's hard to say. But, yeah. And then also the African units with Rommel and friends. The Eastern Front units. All converging, and even the late war, because they had to and they were weak units. Like the Hitler Luft and the Luftwaffe unit. Which I hope the Luftwaffe unit at least has planes. If it doesn't have planes, then I'm really going to be. Then the Nazis were real jerks. Because remember, these are all real divisions. Like I keep saying, I know. So tell me what you got for me. Marauder. A sad or a mini solo gun. Yeah, it's the mini solo gun. It's not really just a sad solo gun, but a mini solo gun. A baby solo gun. It'll soon turn. Oh, quad cannon. And you know what? I don't know why I like to point out stuff that looks like the quad cannon from Command Color Generals. I guess it goes back to when first playing Command Color Generals and not believing that people actually did that to that people actually made stuff look like quad cannons. I believe the first time I thought, wait a second, stuff like that actually existed, was watching a Vietnam documentary and seeing something that looked like a quad cannon, and looking, that's what quad cannon is. And going to this game like, oh, there are so many quad cannon lookalikes, and even ones that aren't quad cannons, they're quad, you know, they're not even quad anything. They just have tracks and a gun. But yeah. And if you think about it, there's also the Soviet quad cannon design, or as we like to call it here in America, the quad water-cooled machine gun. But you know, in Russia they must, or in Soviet Union you must up everything because it is the way you must do. Because it's how communism works. If you do not up everything, if you do not up the stick in every way, you are being the surface that you go to Gulag. This is how things work. Okay, 88. Alright, moving on. These guys were not bad. Okay, great. Moving on to... We just did... You correct? Yes. Alright, so the... No, we just did Panzergrenadiers, right. Alright, now we go on to the third Fallshirmjager, Grune I think. The third Panzer Division was the toughest opponent to the Allies faced Normandy. Although looking at the guns armor, they were heavily motivated, well led, and equipped with the best weapons Reich had to muster. Naval College and firepower was unmatched. Yeah, I think you've been here before. I think I remember that. Whoops, recon first. Yeah, these guys even have a little bit of infantry slots for all infantry, or no, well, recon slots for all infantry in the recon. What role are you? Whatever, you have a 20mm gun, and you're an armored car, so okay. Oh, these guys are serious. Veterans. 43. Thanks what you got for me. Actually, wait, are you guys new? Panzer L6? You look like to be Russian to me. I could be wrong. I probably am. Stug. Oh, Stug 3s. I don't think I remember these guys. They might be new. I don't think they're part of the DLC or expansion. Not like there's much of a difference. A DLC is down level content flat. Expansion is stuff that expands the game. Does not have to be DLC. However, it can be a DLC. Remember, DLC can be anything from an entire standalone expansion back to a game, as in it's basically an entirely new game, as good as the original, but it's not. It's based on the same engine, it's based on the same everything, but it's not the original game. It's sold separately in the expansion. And then you could also be just a skin for, or just a skin for your gun is a DLC. Oh yeah, these guys are all veteran. Yeah, these guys are the 101st Airborne for Germany. Quickly looking up. You're new? No. What be deal? You might have been an update. Oh, I know you. You're a mountain gun. Basically, it's meant to be a super lightweight, recoilless rifle meant to take into mountains. Not like you really need them not like you really need them in France, but sure. I remember reading the description before though. St 42. Okay. What the fuck? Pushing. It's a rocket AT gun. I know you from the lacrosse people in Caballeros 2. However, I believe that game is terrible. Oh no, it's the mortar for that terrible. That's actually a good gun. Because pretty much your only gun other than upgrading the units to have Panzer Shreks. Solo quad cannon, a respectable one. You know, it'd be a really respectable solo quad cannon. A Flak 88 truck. That's a respectable solo quad cannon. And that's actually in War Thunder, which I do want eventually. It's not very hard to get. Both in War Thunder terms and in any games terms. Because War Thunder grind is not too bad since you can grind multiple things at once. And you have to buy everything in the vehicle. No, you don't buy everything in the vehicle to upgrade it, but yeah. But you have to buy, but you have to basically research multiple vehicles on a single tier in order to go up a tier. Yeah, you can't research both vehicles at the same time. It's weird. All right, moving on. Finally, we get to the Luftwaffe, which I've been waiting for. Now, I do like the Luftwaffe. All right, so 16 Luftwaffe. What you got for us? Hello, Recon. Yeah, notice they're in blue. Probably because they're in their mechanic outfits. And they have the flak vests, yeah, they look like they're off the airfield, which they are. Infantry. A little fewer, okay. A little here. Or LW Eager Panther or Pioneer. Ooh, is that what I think that is? That's not what I think that is. That can't be what I think that is. Okay, now you zoom in. It's a Renault FT machine gun. It's a machine gun Renault FT. It's not even a Renault FT with a 37 mm cannon. It's a machine gun, which I guess is not bad. I mean, it's a tank. Like, it's infantry that don't have anything to penetrate a tank or penetrate armor. You're good, but yeah, you get 10 of them. You get 10 of them though in a single stack. That's amazing. That's actually the most I think that's the most stack I've seen. And then you're an oh no. You've been captured a long time to have that cross on your turret. That's the Imperial German cross. Yeah, that's Imperial German cross. I believe Imperial German, Nazi German, and modern German have all different crosses, I think. Even though the modern German cross looks more like the Imperial than the Nazi, of course. But that's a Renault FT with. Okay, so yeah, well, I think he's Battlefield 1. Lots of them in Battlefield 1. These are probably leftovers from the ones you don't kill on that certain mission in Battlefield 1. Stug? So yeah, I might want to use these guys because of the simple fact that they get Renault FTs. I don't think I would like to fight any Batu with these guys. I don't think I would. No. How about support? What do they got for support? What role is this thing? That doesn't answer my question. The tank yet? I know that. Our subscriptions are bigger. Well, Stugs and Renault FTs. Oh, they get tons of everything. They don't get tons of everything. Yeah, this is definitely a game that doesn't care too much about balance. Well, I mean, they do care about balance. They do balance updates a lot. And again, they do soft balance fixes, but you know, it cares for mostly historical accuracy and playability based on historical accuracy. As in, these guys are supposed to be historically accurate. They might be even supposed to be a more fun unit, but I don't think I would like to take them to combat against unknown opponents. Against friends, sure. Friends, sure, that's fine. Unknown opponents online, no. Unless there's certain death wish, which I know there's a lot of people that would take guys like this online. I know, and also people will complain about being the same team as the person that take this guy online, but you get the idea. The division like this online, but you get the idea. Oh wow, I saw its name, Flak Panzer Bren. It's exactly what you think it is. It's a Bren carrier with it's a universal carrier or Lloyd carrier, universal carrier that the Germans like to, that basically A1 but the British call Bren carriers because they typically have Brens at the front. This does more. Who are you? Oh, I thought you were flak check for the first second, but no, you're Bofers. You're Bofers? You're not Bofers. Okay, how about you, a Durlin? They're using gun pods. They fly planes. Okay. Man, these guys reek being left over desperation. I have no idea why you need a base that big for those guns. Okay, maybe. Like idiots. They got so many of these. I have something left over. That's the smallest mortar I've ever seen. Maybe the Japanese Nemor is smaller, but I don't even. Are you clipping? No, you're not clipping. Are you clipping or are you not clipping? Hard to tell. Oh, sure, clipping. Alright, first graphical bug I've seen in the game, although people prefer graphical bugs with fences before. Okay, they do got planes. Oh, is that paint? Actually, that is paint. The white spots are plain. Well, that might be. Is that paint or not paint? I can't tell. Whatever it is, it is worn. Oh, you're recon. I think. Or you're normally a recon. What level are you? I'll get back up here. I'll room it up there. Okay, good. There you are. No, you're a bomber. Or you're a attack at least. Like a heavy attack plane, yeah. Also, you're not sure with anyone else? Whoa! Okay, yeah. I knew that might be a horror show. I did leave terrified. I did leave terrified, especially for them. Oh man, remember, like I said, people actually fought in that division in World War II. And they fought against the Americans in that division in World War II. Yeah. That's just so sad. Who are you anyway? Oh wait, Carl Shivers, a traditional World War I infantry commander. Shivers is more at ease in an offensive role, deploying his men behind a string defense, screen away for the enemy. Okay, I was going to say hence your run-off tees, but yeah, I mean, playing up a defense is probably a smart idea when you have junk, and when you have junk or income opening, set up defense and sit there. Also, if you're outnumbered, outgunned, and everything, sit in one spot. It's easier to kill everything. We know that already in practice in this game. And that's with American units. I would not want to see what I had to do with the Luftwaffe, the ground Luftwaffe. Alright, so the 91st Luftlande Haudegen-Division. My Luftwaffe was as bad as I thought it was going to be. Actually, no, it was way worse. It was 1,000 times worse than I thought it was going to be. I knew it was going to be bad, but I didn't know it was going to be nearly that bad. I like these guys' color uniforms. I'll show you the division. What division infantry that is, that's fine. Or whatever division it is. You know what? After saying the first turret tank, and looking at you, yeah, looking at his ancestor, Yeah, I think these guys are pretty powerful now. I mean, obviously you were pretty good, but pretty good against things that are of its size or below. Which, again, what did the Allies have that were that size or below of the Panzer 39H? Well, the Stuarts, I think. The earlier Stuarts in 3 and below, I think so. Locust, maybe. All those armored cars, yeah. People, sure. If they didn't have bazookas. And the bazookas are gonna be dead because it just can't. I don't even think they. Wait, do you or do you not have a machine gun? You have a machine gun somewhere, which is good. Because if you're a Russian, you might have a machine gun, or if you're even a different Frenchman, then you might have a machine gun. You are just car. Not even armored car, but you are not even armored car. You are car. Do that again. You're the thing. You're the artillery that sucks in conveyors too. I mean, I use it. It's okay, but it's not the same level as the other mortars. I mean, it's good for long range blasting. That's not good for putting it in the corner and just having it just murder everything, or putting it in your base and having everything that comes close. Huh. But how many divisions do we have left? Actually, no, I think we're on money. And after we did the division, after we finished looking at divisions, what we're going to do next is make a division with Abrams's division. Might as well just make all of them. No, I mean, I got time. I'm a bit hungry right now because I've only eaten lunch so far. So, oh, you also have the paints, nope, wearing off right there. But you can tell the paint's not wearing off here. It's because the crosses are still on. And the crosses were worn, that'd be the issue. So that's either white paint, or they specifically didn't paint that spot to, I guess, save cost. They were running out of paint, so they only painted where they needed to, but yeah. We just be white paint. Oh, which I should mention that, I think now that I remind myself, that the Bulletin Tank Museum actually has a YouTube channel, and they do put up historical tank videos, mostly of vehicles that they have in their museum, but they also, in opening a Tiger Day, they actually brought in 2 tankers from Britain and 2 tankers from Germany. Yes. 2 Tiger tankers from Germany. I'm pretty sure. And basically they talked, going back and forth, just, you know, having a reunion. Which, you can go find the Bulletin Tank Museum channel. I'm probably not going to get the description because I'm not quite sure. Or I probably will forget where I actually said it in this video, which I could just remember. This video, that's not exactly difficult, but, well, yeah. But basically, whereas, you know, if you grow up in America, grow up in Britain, you know how our veterans talk. But veterans of World War II on the German side are different for many reasons. Because, well, they're associated with Nazis, of course. Even if they weren't Nazis, even if, like, for example, those guys were conscripts, just as much as a Soviet conscript is a conscript. And I guess even American draftee means American draftee. I mean, it's different. But, albeit not that much different. I never liked the draft. I've never returned. There wasn't needed after War II at all. War II, it wasn't needed, but after War II was never needed. Hence why we probably lost. Hence the reason why we had to pull out in Vietnam is because, we were losing too many people because he got lazy, essentially. But anyway, that's a story for another time. That's a story for a Vietnam video. But yeah, basically it's different. Like for example, the Brits were wearing medals on their chest. The Germans were not. Why? Because they can't wear medals in Germany because they would be belittled. And also, they probably can't, well, you can't wear some medals in public because, you know, like that guy right there, he has an SS patch. You can't do that. Also, stuff that swastikas on them, you can't do that. Any of these guys have such things? Not that I can tell. But yeah, and skulls. Yeah, that's there. You can't really do that in Germany. But yeah. So it was interesting seeing what their side was like. And I mean, I've seen stuff like that before, like them bringing Japanese pilots to a reunion with American sailors for the anniversary of Pearl Harbor. All right, we're on. Done you. We were on to. Yes, we did. I'm going to check that. Oh, I might. I think I just did. You did. I mean, that happens sometimes. I wish I was better at remembering what I just did. Sometimes I get it perfectly. Sometimes I just blank. Also, I guess I need to do off camera just make tons of decks for everyone. I don't think I can do. I mean, I can do them on camera. That's not exactly gonna be hard, but okay. So I guess yeah, we definitely did Luftwaffe. Then I believe we did you. Then the 352nd Infantry Pegasus Division. But stop me if I'm going over the same division twice. Hopefully I didn't skip one. Skipping is worse than doing it twice. Doing it twice, you just waste time. Skipping it means I have to do another video, which when I ever get to another video, what will are you anyway? 57mm armored car. Okay. But yeah. Also, hope you don't mind the talking when I'm not oohing at certain units. Well, I mean, I've been trying to stay on topic. Like, there are a lot of people that go completely off topic. Like like my off topic. What, you know, I never like going completely off topic in videos. I keep to the topic at hand. Like, at least something like, oh, I'm not feeling well today. This will fix my video because I'm not feeling well today. Or B, this is a story which has relation to what's going on screen, of course. Pretty much what the entirety of what I've been talking about in these videos to keep commentary going. I know there's people that don't like commentary when there's nothing to really say about, but I always feel very bad when I just be quiet for a certain amount of time. Which is odd because I've always been a silent person in real life. And online too, actually. But in videos, I'm very talkative. Or that's nice to say, by the way. But anyway, so yeah, I never liked going completely off topic. Like, oh, this is happening, and I go completely out of left field. But yeah, I mean, it's just how my brain works. Since I have AED, I can go from topic to topic that are in the general same vicinity rather easily. Sometimes my brain fails because it just does that recently, or it's been doing that recently where I just forget things. Which we haven't found that's actually a mega problem, but yeah. I mean, it's stuff I should remember, and I do remember it when I remember it. Oh yeah, you're a box on top of a 38H, a 35H. But yeah. And also, like, I would never go even off topic like I've been doing in this video unless, of course, there's nothing to talk about because we're just looking at vehicles. Oh, Jake Panther. There's some feeling in this game, probably because they were still feeling in real life. For a good reason. However, wait. You know what I noticed? There's no J Tigers. Which they were in Normandy, I know that. They were first in Normandy. So someone needs to take a faction, or there needs to be a division of J Tigers. I don't know, I have the faintest idea what else goes in that division of J Tigers, but yeah. Which J Tigers, of course, were, or maybe not of course, because there are two Tigers, but they were like the Jake Panzer and Jake Panther. They are tank destroyer they're tank destroyer modifications of. With the Jake Tigers is a tank destroyer modification of a Tiger II. It's actually the heaviest armored vehicle to ever be mass produced. The largest goes to the Char B2, but the heaviest is the Jake Tiger. If I really, I actually don't know how big the gun is. Actually, not think that. I don't know the caliber of the gun, but it's huge and it's insanely long range. Which is funny because the Jake Tiger also has the Tiger II armor, but more because of superstructure. So it has even more. So it's armor in range. Why? I guess, like I said before, they like hiding in bush, sniping from bush, and if you see them in bush, and if you rush, and if you get past all of their shots, they have nothing left but armor, don't they? Are you thinking about such things at the end of the war? Well, probably because they were losing so hard. I mean, like for example, the American tank destroyer path never went from, you know, it did go to armor and big gun with the T90, with the T28 and T95, which one would mind in the game, or maybe they have an expansion for experimental units. Because I always love those. I mean, make an entire game for it. But anyway, yeah, they do play experimental. All right, so right now, video space my hard drive again. It's weird because I really shouldn't have ran out that fast because I've only recorded. A 2 hours of video, which shouldn't be that bad on the Discord, but it's probably because I recorded for so long that the video site just got expanded or something. It's weird. Anyway, I believe we were on you. Where are we? Right there. Let's just do this again. So I do apologize for that split cut. You didn't really miss anything because I cut it right when it went off, but yeah, I guess I only got time for one battle of this. Or, well, nothing else because I'm not quite sure how long those videos will be. The whole ones I need to do. I think his is Herschel, isn't it? Okay, one last thing, and then we're done with. Looking at the battle groups. Okay. The 716th Infantry Luftlande Division. Oh yeah. The other side division. Yeah. Okay, that guy. He does look sick. Okay, just because he's carrying a... What level are you carrying? You're carrying like an MP40. Yeah, also, I guess you could also say Desperation Division. Also, I don't think that's the one that's the largest tank. The other one is a super heavy. This is just no Charby series. That one is. I always forget how you pronounce, or how do you say its name. It's you know, it's French Char something. Char a char to BDC, something like that. Yeah, the flamethrower. All right. Oh, you have a big gun? 150mm gun on Panzer 38 or Panzer 30? Yeah, Panzer 38H. That's a okay. Yeah, or 39, whatever that is. Yeah. To get with those types of missiles or rockets, that'll pick more shells. So these guys got tons of artillery, probably because they can walk very far. I know the feeling. Well, not walking very far, but you know, me being sick all the time. Alright, so that's all of the division looked at. Now let's make ourselves a deck.